PKSportsOnline.net as the Stillwater Pony Girls taking on the Raptors of Eastridge. Hello, everybody. I'm Tom Wirchin. Tom Wirchin is my cameraman. He's been working overtime. He deserves more pay. We've had some technical difficulties. This game is being seen and heard via tape delay. And we apologize for the technical difficulties here at this arena. A little bit too much to overcome. Let's take a look at the starting lineups again for head coach Lee Gillespie and the Ponies, coming off that win over Matamidi 3-2. They're 6-11-3. And up front will be Lauren Eden, sophomore Elena Taskey, sophomore, and Haley Eder Zedlik. Haley is just a sophomore on defense. Couple more sophomores, Sophie Schuster and Meredith Perry. Both are sophomores in goal. It will be Olivia Knox. Olivia with a 5-10 record, 2.69 goals against average, save percentage of 90.8. And now from the Healthy Sports Center, it's time for our national anthem. And the fabulous Raptor Pep Band and our national anthem. Tom Kuhlenkamp, the Eastridge Raptors 8-12 overall on the season. Their starting lineup at left wing is Mackenzie Warner at junior. And Siobhan Clarity is at center. She's a senior. And Fiona Clarity, her younger sister, is just a sophomore on defense, is Addie Scribner, a junior. And Caitlin Lorbecki, and she is a junior. In goal will be Lindsay Carlson. And Lindsay is a sophomore and has a 7-10 record, 3.6 goals against average, save percentage of 85.9. So that is the matchup here tonight from the Healthy Sports Center. One of our 10-game package of Stillwater Pony Boys and Girls Hockey and Pony Girls and Boys Basketball. Brought to you by Caldwell Banker Realty. Adam Nyberg and his staff down there in the beautiful St. Croix Valley. You're looking to buy or sell a home here in the Twin City area. Contact Adam Nyberg, Vice President with Caldwell Banker Realty in Stillwater. Have an experienced professional manage your real estate needs today. Adam has been a trusted friend, guide, and leader in the real estate business since 1994. Call Adam Nyberg of Caldwell Banker Realty at 651-329-5514. Right now, the standings in the conference, and this does not include a lot of games being this afternoon, being played this afternoon. Forest Lake is on top, but Forest Lake lost earlier today, and we'll have to update those standings. Here we go. It'll be Clarity, that's Siobhan Clarity, working against Elena Taskey, and off the face-up the Raptors in the gold, black, and white. And in their own zone, taken back by the Ponies. Elena Taskey into the zone, poke checked away. Picked up by Fiona. Fiona hits the red line into the Pony zone as Olivia Knox off to our left and Lindsay Carlson off to our right. Puck up along the near side boards inside the Stillwater zone. Puck comes out front, cleared to that far open wing and played out to center ice by the Ponies and down ice. Back to the puck is Caitlin Lorbecki, She is a junior. This is a young team also for the Eastridge Raptors. Puck in the near corner inside the Eastridge zone. And the puck in that high slot. And it's broken up by traffic. Lorbecki off into that far corner. Into the forecheck for the Ponies. Morgan Wohlers on the line with Hannah Folter and Eva Yakonovich. Morgan, a freshman. Hannah, a junior. And Eva is one of our 4 seniors. And there's a chance out front in front of the Raptor net. Kept from the point. And it's held in. There's Lexi Ligdays. Nice to see Lexi back after she was out for a couple of games. Lexi is sophomore. And Grace Arkell, she is a junior. Defensive core for the Ponies, 3 sophomores one junior, one 8th grader, and one 9th grader. How young are these Ponies? Back out at center ice, and it's going to be deflected. And I'll try to clear the bench, or clear the boards. The Ponies regroup back in their own zone. Played up the wall by Arkell, and from neutral line sent back into the offensive zone. Line of Brenna Wall, senior. Katie Flynn, junior, and Ann Larson, a junior for the Eastridge Raptors. The puck back down inside the Raptor zone off to our right. Here at the Healthy Sports Center, formerly known as the Bielenberg Arena, part of a 3-rink complex, plus the big field house. Back out at center ice, and Arkell back in her own zone. Long shift, leg day from her own blue line. Around one, Lexi from the red line sends it in to the offensive zone. And the first person back is Lauren Bowden. And she is a junior defenseman, playing with Mac Newman. Mac is a senior defenseman, tied up against the far side boards and back behind the Raptor net. We've played a little over 2 minutes out of this first period. Puck up along the right wing board, jumping in from the line is Sophie Schuster. The hall of the offensive zone comes out front, shot and a save. First shot on goal, Lindsey Carlson, the senior for the Raptors, makes the first save of the hockey game. Do they keep shots on goal here on these clocks? No, doesn't look like it. 14:33 to go in this first period. The Patriots Stillwater Pony girls basketball here the other night, and a 10-point loss at Cretan Jerome Hall. The girls are up in Princeton tonight. And off the face out to the right of Carlson inside the Eastridge zone. And there's a shot wide of the goal. Eastridge won the opening game of this series at the Blizzard Rinks. St. Croix Valley Rec Center. They won there by a score of 4-3. Play again in the Raptor zone. Played up along the right wing boards by Fiona. That's Fiona Clarity. And she is a sophomore. And Siobhan is the senior. And the puck comes to the line. Headman pass out to center ice. Broken up at the center ice by the Ponies. Turned back there by Elena Taskey. From neutral ice into the offensive zone is Saban. Down the right wing. Clarity with a shot. And that is caught there by Olivia Knox. And we'll get a whistle and a stoppage to play. 3 minutes gone here in the first period as the crowd continues to battle. No JV game tonight. The number's not quite here yet in the Eastridge program. Face off to the left. It'll be an axe. It'll be Aaron Glancy, junior, centering this line with Delaney Lardy, and she is a junior, and Morgan Werner. She is a junior. As off the face up a shot and goal, and a Knox again had to make the save. Olivia coming in with that 2.69 goals against average, save percentage of 90.8. And Glancy on the draw against Hannah Appolter, and the face-up near circle picked up by the Ponies, and Schuster back behind her own net. Sophie Headman passing out to center ice, broken up by the Raptors, and circling back is Addie Scribner from the red line. Plays it ahead off the stick of Glancy. Back inside the Pony zone. As there's Meredith Perry against that back wall. Avoids the first forechecker. And then jumping in, the second forechecker for the Raptors is Delaney Lardy. And now out of neutral ice. And walking it into the offensive zone is Ava Yakonovich. Ava on that line with Appolter and Morgan Wohlers. Puck right out front. Loose puck, high slot. It comes to the line. Who gets to it first? The Raptors do 1-on-1, 2-on-1. Coming back on the carry, offside. The Raptors at the blue line. Fiona Clarity caught one of her teammates a little bit offside. Caught her older sister by a stride inside the offensive zone. University Sharon Company here on TJSportsOnline.net. You're home for some 10 Stillwater Pony girls and boys hockey and girls and boys basketball. In fact, we've got Stillwater boys hockey coming up next Thursday night for the Eden Prairie Community Center. We're over there today to check out the location. Puck inside the Stillwater zone, out the near side door. Turned back on the Raptor forecheck, and there's Fiona back behind that. Puts it out front, taken away by the Ponies. And cleared out to center ice by Lauren Geller. Geller into the offensive zone on her off wing. Fans on a shot. Geller out there, the senior, along with Lexi Huber, the freshman. And Maya Yakonovich, the senior. Play inside the Raptor zone. We're scoring this first period. As off the face of the puck. Sent away to center ice. Then it's turned back by Lexi Legday. Legday plays it out to neutral ice. And Eastridge goes back into their own zone. They regroup. Both teams making personnel changes. The puck out at center ice. Reaching back forward is Siobhan. Siobhan, one of the captains of the Raptors, circles to get away from the forechecker. On the forecheck there for the Ponies is Haley Eder-Zedlick. into the offensive zone. The Ponies zone, excuse me. And back checking to break up that rush was Brenna Walls. Off that right wing shot. Goal up the right wing. And a shot put in by the Raptors. And I believe that was Katie Flynn who got the goal. Katie Flynn, good forechecking job by the Raptors as they take the lead at the 4:02 mark of the first period. After Katie Flynn. Katie Flynn getting the goal, her 9th of the year. And they're going to rule that an unassisted goal for Katie. So 1-0 Eastridge at 4:02. Her 8th or 9th goal on the season, 1-0 Eastridge. Play inside the Raptors zone as Olivia got beat down the far side, just inside the far pipe. Low along the ice at the Ponies on the forecheck. Right out front, there's a bad angle pass right through the slot there, taken by Morgan Willows. Comes to the far side boards and back behind the Raptor net. Played up along the right wing for the point. Held by Schuster. Sophie with a shot. Carlson with a save. And the rebound cleared. Up off the board, to end of the line. Schuster to hold it in again. And now play to an open wing by the Raptors. Sent down ice by the defenseman, Caitlin Lobecki. And the Ponies going back. Good forechecking job there by the Raptors. Shot out front. And a save. Olivia with a nice sliding save. As a 1-10er by Delaney Lardy almost found the back of the net. Back the other way, Lauren Geller into the zone. Pass out front. Tip. Right out front, tipped by Lexi Huber. And Carlson makes the save, and then it comes out front. Pops up in the air. Lindsay holds onto it to get a whistle and a stoppage of play. 10:52 to go. And now a 1-0 first period. And Forest Lake on top of the Catholics, but they got beat by Monsby this afternoon by a score of 2-1 up at the Super Rink. And off the face-off inside the Raptors zone. Puck in the near corner and back behind the net. Again, this game via tape delay. Internet technical difficulties here at the Healthy Sports Center. And so we're taping the game, and you can watch it at your leisure on tjsportsonline.net. Go to the on-demand menu. Puck against the near side boards inside the Stillwater zone. Comes right out front. Cleared away from in front of the net by Lexi Ligday. Back in the near corner. We're going to have a delayed penalty be called. At the Ponies, it'll be against Eastridge. The puck sent out center ice. And now the puck is deflected into the Pony basket out of play. And so Stillwater will go on the power play for the first time tonight. And it'll be Aaron Clancy going off a 2-minute minor to be charged to Eastridge. Time of the penalty will be 6:44 of this first period. And 2 minutes the holding call against Aaron Clancy. Ponies with 5 power play goals on the season. Eastridge, they have 1 shorthanded goal. And Siobhan to take the draw. And it's won by the Raptors and back behind the net. And the defenseman back there for the Raptors is Mac Newman. She's one of the few seniors on this roster. As the Ponies are double teaming, trying to pop it free. They finally do. They go right out front, cleared away to the line. And it's held in by Lexi Ligday. Plays along the near side boards and off into the near corner. And the Raptors go back to the line again. Ligday to hold it in. Rink line Schuster on the weak side. High slot. Lexi shot saved by Carlson. Rebound, and Lindsay is nailing on top of it. They get a whistle and a stoppage of play. 1:28 to go in the penalty. 9:44 to go in the first period. Again, 1-0. Stillwater Girls Hockey on TJ Sports Online.net. Brought to you by Caldwell Banker Realty. Adam Nyberg, Anita White in their offices in downtown Stillwater. And off the face-off offensive zone. Ponies on the forward check. Puck in the near corner. And it's held in by Lauren Eden. Eden goes up top to Ligday. Pass intercepted. Coming back is Siobhan. Short-handed clarity into the offensive zone. Down the left wing. And stood up by Ligday and takes Siobhan down. As back behind the net, Lexi does a 180 to get away from Fiona Clarity. As Ligday from left to right out of her own zone. And plays it out to neutralize. And walked back into the offensive zone by the Raptors. Taken away by Schuster. Schuster back behind her own net. 55 seconds ago in the power play. And out at center ice on the stick of Ava Yakonovich. She'll send it into the offensive zone. Steered off of the corner by Carlson. Getting to it first is Addie Scribner for the Raptors. And on the forward check for the Ponies is Morgan Wohlers. At the top of the circle is Appleter. Hannah goes up top to Ligday from the far point. Fires, and it's wide. And the rebound off into the near corner. And the Eastridge zone from the point. Schuster tees it up. She fires, deflected wide. As right out front was Lauren Eden. And Morgan Waller's looking for a tip. And now the Raptors cleared all the way back down the ice. And just 15 seconds to go in the Stillwater power play. 8:31 to go in the first period, 1-0. On a goal by Katie Flynn, her 9th of the year on assistant. And from center ice, Glancy. No, Christian, that's Lorbecky off the bench and sends it into the Pony zone. Ponies coming off that 3-2 win over Matamidi. Raptors coming off a loss to Forest Lake. From center ice, Siobhan Clarity into the zone. Siobhan, high slot. Siobhan, their leading scorer with some 25. Fiona, leading scorer with 25 goals. Siobhan has 7 goals. Puck against the near side boards inside the Stillwater zone. We've cleared the 8-minute mark of a 1-0 first period. Here on TJ Sports Online.net. And there's the whistle. Scores this afternoon. High school hockey, Chaska Chanhassen. They defeated Bloomington Jefferson by a score of 4-2. Rochester Mayo got beat by Black River Falls. It was Wayzata beating Eden Prairie 3-2. And there's the big score. Montview 2 and Forest Lake 1. And Park Cottage Grove defeated Cretin-Durham Hall by a score of 5-4 here in the SEC. St. Louis Park and Minnetonka, and St. Louis Park a 5-2 win. And do we have a penalty? Yes, we do. Lexi Ligday getting a 2-minute minor. 2 minutes for high sticking against Lexi, and so Eastridge will be on the power play for the first time this evening. The Raptors have 9 power play goals on the season. The Ponies have a couple of shorthanded goals. To the right of Olivia Knox inside the Pony zone. Appleton will take the draw. And the puck loose in the near face-off circle. And cleared the line, not out on the right wing. There's a shot. Knox with a save. On a shot off that right wing, taken by Annie Larson. Larson, a junior right winger. And Knox covering up on that far side pipe to hold on to get a whistle. And a stoppage of play. And including the pep band. Good crowd on hand here at the Healthy Sports Center. Raptors win the draw. Puck in the high slot. Sent down low. Cleared off the boards by Perry Meredith. Gets it out to center ice. And the Raptors regroup back in their own zone. Mac Newman. Newman at her own blue line. Paired there with Lauren Bobin. Out the right wing boards and into the Stillwater zone. And it's from the Raptors side of the red line. That's a icing call. The scores this afternoon. And it was Andover over Armstrong Cooper 8-0. Apple Valley beat Farmington 4-2. Egan shut out Burnsville 1-0. Lakeville North over Prior Lake 4-0. And Blake got beat by Edina. The Edina Hornets have finally beaten Blake. The Blake Bears had their first loss of the season. 5-2. The Edina Hornets with a win this afternoon. And where was that game? That was at the Blake Ice Arena. Out there on Randolph Avenue. As the puck inside the Raptors zone and played out to center ice. And with the puck, the young freshman Sydney Shield, defenseman, just an 8th grader. Coach Lee Gillespie very high on the prospects of this young lady. Sydney Shield paired with Jacqueline Colzer out there, freshman defenseman for the Ponies. And out of center ice, there's Schuster with a Shield. The experience with the freshman or the 8th grader. And now the Raptors will send it into the zone. Both teams are back at full strength. 6:41 to go in a 1-0 first period. And the Raptors hold the offensive zone, backhanded down the wall by Lorbecky. Back in the near corner. Schuster is tied up. So here from skate to stick to the forehand. Plays up the wall. Appholder cleans the line. Nada. And the Raptors hold it in. Now it comes to the line, held in by Glancy down the right wing. A one-timer off that far wing. Misses wide. Shot taken by Morgan Werner. And now a headman pass the line and out to center ice. Raptors backhanded in. Eastridge is offside at the Stillwater blue line. And the Stillwater girls basketball team, they're Princeton tonight, and the Stillwater boys, I think they're in Moorhead tonight. We'll check out all of that out between periods. And the Stillwater wrestling team hosting a big invitational at the high school today. As into the offensive zone, carried in by the Ponies, carried in by Haley Eder-Zedlik. Puck out to center ice. Raptors pass back behind. Reaching back is Mackenzie Weaver. And by the time she got to the puck, Ponies take it away. And Eder-Zedlik will send it into the offensive zone. And the Raptors breaking out. Werner into the offensive zone, rubbed out along the near side board. Puck comes free to line. And here comes Edwards. Kaylee will dump it in. She'll peel off and head to the bench. Coach Gillespie changing up personnel. And here comes Maya, Huber, and Gella. Maya Yukanovich, Ava Yukanovich, Lauren Geller, our seniors, along with Olivia Knox, our fourth senior. And puck away. Tracy Arkell got away with a trip there from center ice, backhanded into the Eastridge zone by Perry. And she will hand to the bench. Eastridge with the puck up along the right wing board. Taken away and overskated momentarily there by Maya. In the corner is Lexi Huber. Huber goes up top to the point for Schuster. Sophie fires. Stick save by Carlson. Rebound. There is Affoltrim. Correction, Huber. Huber trying to center it out front. Comes to the top. And that's broken up by the Raptors. And padding on a dump-in pass there was Jacqueline Colzer. Eastridge back into the offensive zone as Mackenzie Warner. Did I say Weaver? I apologize. Mackenzie Warner brings it into the Stillwater zone. We've cleared the 5-minute mark. 4:40 to go. And a 1-0 first period. Schuster off the left wing boards and out to center ice. And sent right back into the offensive zone by Katie Flynn. She's got the lone goal of this hockey game so far. Lexi Huber can't clear the zone again. Eastridge, good job on the forecheck. Four-person tap against the far side boards. And it comes free into the circle. And it comes up top for Scribner. And Andy with a shot, or Addie with a shot. And Olivia Knox with a stick save. And the puck free to the blue line. And it's held in by Brenna Walls inside the Stillwater zone. Puck in that far corner. And the Pony end against that back wall. Four-person tap. And coming out of the corner is Katie Flynn. Flynn into that high slot. Goes up top to the point. Scribner goes weak side. Looking for Lorbinsky. And Lebeck, excuse me. And then Caitlin's not there. And Scribner again trying to put it out front. And after the puck in the corner is Delaney Lardy. Comes to the line. Held in by the Raptors. And Morgan Werner. Mackenzie the junior. And Morgan is the junior. So I'm guessing twins. As the Ponies cleared to the line. Bouncing puck to center ice. And a couple of bodies go down, including Hannah Affolter. Four-person tap from center. And the Raptors send it into the Stillwater zone. Schuster clears it up the near side boards and out to center. Scribner back into the zone, 1-on-2. Addie with a shot, stick save, rebound, and finding out it was Scribner as she had knocked down as Olivia made the initial save. And now out to center ice, and we got maybe a hand pass call. We got a whistle, play whistle down at center ice. Clock shows 3:02 to go here in the first period. Again, a broadcast here on TJ Sports Online. Done that via tape delay, courtesy of Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty in Stillwater. Kasky to take the draw against Siobhan Clarity. Ponies win the draw and send into the offensive zone by Green Starkell. In the corner, Mark Newman. Newman up along the right wing boards looking for Fiona Clarity. Ahead for Siobhan. Back on the wing. Off the stick and Mackenzie Werner inside the Stillwater zone. And as Arkell back behind her own net, comes out the far door. Does a 180. Goes near side for Ligday. Lexi off the end of her stick. Now cleared by the Ponies. And that'll be up over the glass into the scoring table right down below us. With 2:35 to go here in the first period. This is our final broadcast of Stillwater Pony girls hockey. We have two hockey boys games. We've got the game at Eden Prairie next Thursday. And on Tuesday, February 13th, we have Stillwater and St. Thomas Academy at the St. Thomas Ice Arena out there in Mendota Heights. Off the face-off, puck coming free to center. Sent back into the offensive zone, evidently holding the zone momentarily. There was Lauren Bobin. Stillwater again trying to clear the zone, and they cannot. Now it's finally poked free, and not to center ice by Elena Tasky. Sends it down ice. Heads for the bench. New personnel. Raptors with the puck ahead for Werner. She has it taken off her stick at the Pony blue line into the zone. Is there's Siobhan Clarity, puts it out front and turned away by Lexi Hubert and sent to the blue line and out to neutral ice. 1-0 in favor of the Raptors. Coming back into the zone is Lexi Hubert. Hubert tries to split a double team. Bouncing puck right out front. There's a shot, and it's just wide by Maya Yukanovich against the back wall up along the near side boards and out to center ice. 2-on-2 coming back. Sent to the offensive zone by Fiona. She's the younger one. She's also the bigger one. Fiona out of the near corner, a bad angle shot. Popped up high in the air. And Olivia Knox will catch it with 1:30 to go. Stillwater Pony boys and girls basketball. We've got Stillwater girls basketball at Roseville on Tuesday, January 30th. And we've got Stillwater boys basketball at East Ridge on the 9th of February. And Stillwater boys basketball at home against Forest Lake. That'll be on the 27th. Remaining part of our 10-game package at Stillwater Pony Winter Sports here on TJSportsOnline.net. Brought to you by Coldwell Banker Realty. And there's a shot on goal off the wing near side by Fiona. And puck into the high slot, taken away. And cleared out to center ice by Morgan Wohlers. And carried back in. I believe the Raptors were offside. They were offside at the Pony blue line with 1:09 to go here in a 1-0 first period. And Kuhlenkamp, head coach of the East Ridge Raptors, again coming in with that 8-12 record. They had beaten Whitefield Lake and Woodbury before losing to Forest Lake. They won the first game between these two teams 4-3 down at the Blizzard Rink. 1 minute to go in the period. Played up along the left wing, and it comes out to center ice. Going back forward is Addie Scribner, back in her own zone. Shadowed on the forecheck there by Lauren Eden. And now Siobhan Clarity in her own zone. Clarity on her backhand, center ice into the Pony zone. Broken up there by Sophie Schuster. And a lead pass a little bit too far for Morgan Wohlers. Raptors ahead for Fiona. Clarity into the offensive zone, in the slot, drop pass for Siobhan. She fires, glove save, Olivia Knox. And she'll hold on to get a whistle and a stoppage of play. Stillwater girls, they will be hosting Roseville next Tuesday night at the Rec Center. Meanwhile, for East Ridge next Tuesday, they will be at Highland Arena, the Charles Schultz Arena, excuse me. They will take on Cretin-Durham Hall. And off the draw, face-off won by the Raptors, come to the line. Unable to hold it in as Lauren Bobin back in her own zone, up along the left wing boards. And broken up at center, carried on to the offensive zone by Katie Flynn. Flynn feeds the rink wide far inside for Newman. Newman pokes it down the wall, Schuster in the far corner. Sophie gets double-teamed against that back wall with 10 seconds to go in the period. And it's dug free by Fiona Flaherty. Up top, Clarity, and a shot by Scribner, broken up by the Ponies as the horn sounds, and that is the end of the first 18 minutes of hockey here from the Healthy Sports Center. East Ridge and Stillwater girls hockey here on TJSportsOnline.net, brought to you by Coldwell Banker Burnett Realty. Are you looking for a new career in real estate? Contact Adam Nyberg, Branch Vice President with Coldwell Banker Burnett Realty in Stillwater, 651-329-5514. In the industry since 1994, Adam has the knowledge to educate and develop independent real estate agents to reach their maximum potential. Coldwell Banker agents know the value of personal relationships, especially when finding a home. Again, call Adam at 651-329-5514. Our next Pony broadcast will be next Thursday night from the Eden Prairie Community Center. Stillwater boys hockey team will be taking on the Eden Prairie Eagles. And check out our broadcast location. Good setup out there. Of course, everything is really nice out at Eden Prairie. It is quite the facility. Only score on this hockey game came on an unassisted goal at 4:02 by Katie Flynn, her 9th of the year. Again, an unassisted goal. Gave you some of the scores earlier this afternoon and some of the scores from last night around the metro area. And let's see, scores in high school basketball last night. And in the Metro East, Sibley over South St. Paul, 86-84. Other boys scores from last night, Tartan over Hastings, 71-51. Park lost to Whitefield Lake, 67-63. North St. Paul over St. Thomas Academy, 73-69. Cretin-Durham Hall in boys basketball defeated Woodbury, 78-69. That was a game we broadcast here on TJSportsOnline.net. And we, as mentioned, have 10 Stillwater games. We also have 10 Cretin-Durham Hall games in that boys game last night, part of our Raider package. And let's see. Those are the boys basketball scores from last night. Girls basketball around the East Metro. And it was Roseville defeating Moundsview, 57-48. Park over White Bear Lake 59-38. Forest Lake beat Eastridge 56-45 in girls basketball. Roseville knocked off Moundsview 47-46. Simley over North St. Paul 71-33. Sibley over South St. Paul 53-36. Creighton-Durham Hall over Woodbury 69-53. Matamidi beat Hill Murray 59-30. And some girls hockey from last night. And it was Hastings shutting out North Tartan 1-0. Hill Murray defeated Creighton-Durham Hall in overtime 2-1. Matamidi over Henry Sibley. Again, girls hockey 7-2. Simley and South St. Paul a 2-2 overtime tie. And those are the only scores that we have in from last night. Again, we're between the first and second period of tonight's hockey game. Checking our schedule for tonight. Boys basketball, just a couple of games. Forest Lake is at Duluth East. And that was a 3 o'clock game. And the Stillwater Pony boys are up in Moorhead, taking on the Spuds. Girls basketball, again, the Stillwater girls are at Princeton. That was a 2:30 game this afternoon. St. Croix Prep is at St. Agnes. And boys hockey, North St. Paul at St. Thomas Academy. White Bear Lake at Creighton-Durham Hall. Tartan at Sibley. And let's see, it is Moundsview and Stillwater at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Roseville is at Eastridge. And other games in boys hockey, let's see, Simley is at South St. Paul. Edina at Hill Murray. And Breck is at Matamidi. Anyway, congratulations, the Pony boys finally snapped that losing streak, beating Matamidi, number 2 ranked in the state in Class 1A, 1-0 here the other night at the Rec Center. Girls hockey this afternoon, we mentioned Forest Lake at Moundsview. Mustangs winning 2-1. Creighton-Durham Hall at Park. Park won that game. And Grand Rapids Greenway at North St. Paul this afternoon. And one of the games besides this one, Woodbury, is at White Bear Lake tonight at the Badness Center. And that is the schedule of high school sports from the Metro East and Suburban East Conference. Here it is 1-0 in favor of Eastridge. This game via tape delay on demand on tjsportsonline.net. Brought to you again by Coldwell Banker Realty in Stillwater. And again, Adam's phone number down there is 651-329-5514. You can call Anita White too at 651-392-5481. We're going to let the Raptor Pep Band entertain you, and we'll be back with second period action from the Healthy Sports Center in just a bit. And we welcome you back here to the Healthy Sports Center out here in Woodbury, formerly the Bielenberg Arena. I'm Sal Merchant. And Sal Merchant, my cameraman, he is being put through his paces here tonight. As we have had all kinds of technical difficulties. This game via tape delay on demand here on tjsportsonline.net. Go to that website and find the blue frame and go to the on-demand menu. And you'll see the game. It'll be uploaded here shortly after the game. And you'll see other Stillwater games also on demand that you can watch at your leisure. This game brought to you by Coldwell Banker Realty. Looking for a new career in real estate? Contact Adam Nyberg, Branch Vice President with Coldwell Banker Burnett Realty in Stillwater. Call 651-329-5514. In the industry since 1994, Adam has the knowledge to educate and develop independent real estate agents to reach their maximum potential. Coldwell Banker agents know the value of personal relationships, especially when finding a home. Again, call Adam at 651-329-5514. Only goal of the hockey game coming at the 4:02 mark. The first period, Kate Flynn, Katie got her 9th of the year and unassisted goal. Both teams had one penalty in that first period. Both teams are coming back on the ice. Standings, as mentioned, in the SEC, Forest Lake is on top, and now they are 10-2. Cretin-Derham Hall with a win. They're now 9-3. In the SEC in boys, Saguenay White Bear Lake on top, and followed by Cretin-Derham Hall, Forest Lake, Stillwater, Eastridge, Park Cottage Grove, Monsview, Woodbury, and Roseville. In the SEC, in boys basketball, Cretin-Derham Hall with that win last night. They now lead Woodbury by a half a game. Woodbury is now 6-1, and the Raiders are now 6-0, followed by Forest Lake, Eastridge, Roseville, White Bear Lake, Monsview, and Stillwater. We're going to feature a Stillwater boys game against Eastridge a little bit later on the season. And the Cretin-Derham Hall girls all alone on top of the conference. And we'll see how they do against Princeton today, but they have a 10-3 mark and 6-1 in conference. Roseville is second, followed by Woodbury, Stillwater, Park Cottage Grove, White Bear Lake, Forest Lake, Monsview, and Eastridge. More between periods, between the second and third period. Talk some rankings around the state and much more. As it'll be Olivia Knox defending the goal to our right, and Lindsey Carlson defending the goal to our left. And off the face-off, puck loose at center ice and taken away. And put up the wing by Lauren Eden, taken away by Scribner. Add into the offensive zone. Around the defender, comes out front, up the end of her stick, cleared to the near side boards. And jumping into the plate to hold it in momentarily is Mackenzie Werner. Now the Ponies cleared all the way back down the ice, sent in by Elena Tasky. Elena out there with the in at Eder Zedek. Puck in the far corner, taken away by Tasky. Then off her stick, coming back 2-on-1. Werner coming with Fiona. Werner into the zone. In on goal. She can't get a shot off. Loose back behind the Pony net. Fiona could not pull that trigger. Puck against the near side board. There's a shot and deflected just wide on a shot taken from the point by Caitlin Lobeck. And then there's a centering pass and a goal by Eastridge. As I'm looking down at my notes, the Raptors have put up a score here in the second period. 46 seconds into the period. And we'll get the score here in just a bit. Then did not see it. Eastridge winning the first. And it is Siobhan, unassisted goal. Siobhan Clarity, unassisted at 46 seconds, and Siobhan has her 8th goal of the year. So a couple of unassisted goals. 2-0 in favor of the Raptors. And the puck out at center ice. And off on that wing far side, Annie Larson into the zone, fires one wide of the goal. And back against that back wall inside the Stillwater end. As into that far corner, headed by Annie Larson, goes up top. It skids free to center ice. Caitlin will back in to get everybody onside. Caitlin from the red line will set it in to the Stillwater zone. And first person back for the Ponies is Grace Arkell. And she'll drop it off on the near side boards. Puck comes to the line. And it's held in once again, this time by Katie Flynn. As Arkell has to go back. Grace Arkell slowly out of her own end. And she'll hit the red line and she'll fire it in to the Eastridge zone. First person back is Lorbecki. Caitlin turns and heads up ice. Hitman pass to center. Broken up by Schuster. Sophie from the red line sends it into the zone. Carried back out by Morgan Werner. Werner on the right wing. Full glance at Aaron. Fires, knocks with the save. And the rebound back behind the net. Aaron Glancy with a right shot right on goal. Schuster to back it off the wall, then out to center ice. Turned back there by Lauren Bowden, freshman defenseman for Eastridge. Schuster at her own blue line for the Ponies. Being bothered there on the forecheck by Delaney Lardy. Played off the right wing boards and out to center ice. And walked back into the offensive zone by the defenseman, Mac Newman. Newman in the near corner, taken away by the Ponies. And a dump out pass is broken up. Meredith Perry fanned on one, trying to clear the zone. We've got a whistle. We got a tripping call to be handed out against the Ponies. Their second penalty out of the hockey game coming at the 3:28 mark. So Eastridge will be on the power play. And the tripping call against Meredith Perry. 2 minute matter. Again, I mentioned 3:28 the time of the penalty. Face out to the right of Libby-Knox. 2-0 Eastridge. And off the draw, Raptors control from the point. It's held in by Katie Flynn. 2 minutes for tripping is the call. Katie Flynn trying to knock the puck down, looking for a return pass in that high slot, but the puck back behind the opponent net. There's Lexi Ligday, and she is taken down. Raptors outnumbered as they come out of the near corner. And at the half wall, they go drop pass for Newman. Newman from the point has to take it away and cleared all the way down the ice by Arkell. As Lindsey Carlson will set up back behind her own net. Raptors with a one-person advantage. Katie Flynn on the carry. Flynn to center ice into the offensive zone down the right wing. And off into the near corner, back behind the net. Flynn still in control. She'll drop it off in the corner far side for Fiona Clarity. Puts it out front right through the low slot. Picked up by the Ponies, cleared out of the zone and all the way down the ice. 13.5 to go second period. A minute to go in the penalty to Meredith Perry. Center of the offense is on the Pony zone. Schuster to get to it first. Banks it off the boards and out to center ice. Newman walks it back in. Mac Newman, top of the near face-off circle. Newman fires wide of the goal. Puck in the corner. Glance, it goes up top. Held in there by Scribner with a shot that hits bodies in front. Jumping out in on the puck is Brenna Walls. Walls plays it up top. Comes to center. Driven right back into the offensive zone by Lobecky. Pony trying to clear the zone. They do. Nope, it's held in by Scribner. Addy down the left wing. Scribner fires. Save by Knox. Holds on. They get a whistle. And a stoppage of play. And the clock shows 23 seconds to go in the penalty. To Perry, face out to the right of Olivia Knox. And off the face-up one by the Ponies, but then Glance gets it, goes up top to Scribner. Scribner goes rink wide near side for Lobecky. Caitlin fires one stick save by Knox, but can't control the rebound. Puck loose off it in the near corner. And on the back check there is Lexi Ligday. She gets double teamed. 5 seconds to go. And Perry will be back. Still in the Stillwater zone. And the puck off it in the near corner. And now the Ponies are at full strength. Ligday trying to get control of the puck, but doing a good job on the forecheck as Brenna Walls. It comes up top to the point. Shot by Scribner. That may have been deflected just wide. Aaron Glancy after the puck. Played down the wall by Brenna Walls and off into the corner. Arkell walked it out of the zone and to the line. Scribner to hold it in. Dumps it down low again. Arkell from her knees. Feeds it down the stick there of Lexi Huber. Huber back behind her own net up along the near side boards. Inside the Stillwater zone. They go up top to the slot. And it's deflected right out front off the stick of Fiona Clarity. Huber coming back. Lexi from center will dump it in to the Eastridge zone with 11:48 to go in the second period. Again, 2-0. Goals by Siobhan Clarity. And Katie Flynn to go in the first period. As play, Stillwater breaking it up right to left. Headman pass into the zone. Coming down the wing. Here comes Lauren Eden. Centering pass. Oh, and off the stick of Elena Taskey. Taskey is pinned to the wall. Dug free by Eden. Lauren tries to put it out front. Looking for the pass. There's Morgan Wohlers. As the Raptors break it up. And Fiona Clarity will send it into the offensive zone. Goes after it herself and fires one way wide. From the far boards. Held in momentarily by Annie Larson. Down low in the corner for Fiona. Fires. Knocks with a pan save. Puck in the corner. And the Ponies with the puck and cleared by Taskin out to the center ice. Newman plays it ahead for her partner Lauren Bowden. Bowden sends it in the Stillwater end. And into the forecheck there again is Morgan Werner. It's Morgan and Mackenzie Werner, both juniors. Puck against the far side boards, comes to the line. Played out to center ice by the Ponies. Sent out the zone by Tornago. First time we've mentioned Tara's name so far tonight. Tara's a junior. One with Sidney Fedorowski, junior, and Annie McGuire, freshman, on that fourth line. Play whistle down inside the Pony zone as we have 10:33 to go here in the second period. SEC girls hockey tonight via tape delay on a TJ Sports Online. And off the face-up, puck back down inside the eastern zone. Scribner back behind her on that, shadowed on the forecheck there by Andy McGuire. Puck out at center ice. Played up the left wing and turned back there by Arkell. Played up the board there by Nuggle and inside the Raptors zone. Scribner, side of her own goal, avoids two forecheckers. Sends it away to center ice for Kane Flynn. Flynn inside the Stillwater zone. Down the wing. Fires. That's blocked right out front by Arkell. Puck inside the near corner inside the Stillwater zone. They're ringing around the far side boards. Lorbecky to hold it in. Pass picked off by Arkell. Racing off the right wing boards. And the pass off the stick of Nuggle. Walked back into the zone by Scribner. 1-on-5. Fires and knocks with a save. Addie Scribner puts it out front. And it's broken up by the Ponies. Cleared to the line and out to center ice. Nuggle was interfered with. They didn't call that one. And the Raptors, they go wing near side, not expecting the pass. There was Morgan Werner inside the Stillwater zone to clear the 10-minute mark of the second period. The Raptors go back in their own zone. There's Glancy. Aaron Glancy, she's just a junior. Glancy has it taken away. Loose and neutralized. And set inside the Raptors zone. Eastridge will regroup. There's Newman against the near side boards. Headman pass too far. Arkell back in her own zone. Goes right wing. Headman pass too far on that right wing one for looking for Lauren Gella. Newman backhands up the wall and out to center ice. And set inside the Pony zone. Has it tied up in the near corner. There's Sophie Schuster bounded on the forecheck there by the Raptors. Comes out front near face-off circle. There's Lexi Huber back behind that, up along the right wing boards. Lauren Gella also in there. A camera angle, my viewing angle. We've got about 3 cameras blocking my view, so there's a one big corner of the rink that we can't see, and it's unfortunately inside the Stillwater zone. Puck in the near corner in the Stillwater end, side of the goal, and back behind the net. They try to put it out front on the stick there. Mackenzie Werner, and now the Ponies send it out to center ice. Scribner back for the loose change and plays it inside the offensive zone. Siobhan Clarity stood up on a check at the blue line. Played up along the near side boards again. As again, the Raptors hold it in. Been doing a very good job on the forecheck so far here tonight. 8 minutes to go in the period. 2-0 right out front. Fiona with a shot. And she put it up over the net and off that back wall. As Mackenzie Werner drops it down low in the corner. Huber stood up on a check carried on by Siobhan. Drop pass right out front. Cleared by the Ponies. And that'll clear the glass. That one is up and out of play. And try and see if we can pick up a Pony score in hockey again. We mentioned they were taking on Montview tonight at the Blizzard Ring. Stillwater boys are up in Moorhead, trying to get those scores also. As off the face-up, Eastridge holding the zone momentarily. And after the puck back behind her own, that is Arkell, pairing with Lexi Ligday. She's grandparents right down below us. Puck in the far corner, Ligday goes up the right wing, played the line out to center ice. And on the stick of Ava Yukanovic, and sent in the offensive zone. Back in the near corner, eastern zone. Flynn to the defense, back up ice, and a headman pass, and it'll be an icing call against Eastridge. 7:17 to go here in the second period. Our next broadcast of Stillwater Sports. And again, that'll be next Thursday. Stillwater boys hockey against Eden Prairie. Face off to the right of Lindsay Carlson. And the Ponies win the draw. This is a shot right on goal to save by Carlson. And a one-timer by Lauren Ian, and Carlson made the save but couldn't find the rebound. It sat there enticingly for just a half a second. Arkell descended into the zone. Newman, one of the captains of the Raptors, on her backhand. And into the offensive zone, Mack with a shot. And a rising shot up over the net. Far wing for Werner. That is Mackenzie Werner. Werner down low in the corner for Fiona Clarity. And there's Siobhan and Werner as they double team on the forecheck. And then Werner is taken down. And is that going to be a penalty? Yep, looks like Mackenzie was dumped down the play. And that'll be a penalty against the Ponies. Time of penalty against Lexi Ligday. Her second penalty of the game. And didn't get the call from the PA announcer down there. Here we go. Hooking is the call against Lexi. And the Raptors have their third power play opportunity tonight. Ponies coming back 2-on-1. Ava and Maya. Here's Maya. Shot saved by Carlson, and she squeezes those fans together as they were standing right there looking for some loose change and could not find it. And boys high school hockey. Let's see, Whitefield Lake and Cretin, no score there. Trying to call the game, look at my scoreboard at the same time. There it is, Stillwater leading Monsby by a score of 6-1. In fact, that's the final. Ponies 6 and Monsby 1. Ponies winning their second in a row after they had lost those 6 games in a row. Play inside the East Ridge zone as Addie Scribner goes up the right wing for Fiona Clarity. She goes rink line far inside. There for Lorbecky. Caitlin sends it into the Stillwater zone. First person back is Sophie Schuster. The sophomore defenseman, this young defensive blue line core for the Ponies. 8th grader, 9th grader, 3 sophomores and 1 junior. Tied up against that back wall. Sophie doing a good job of killing some time. Ponies have killed off half the penalty. Puck against the near side boards. And back behind the net for Fiona. Fiona tries to wrap around, can't pull the trigger. Now she does, knocks for the save. Rebound, and it deflected off the stick of Annie Larson. The Raptors hold it in. They play it out front. Backhand shot, knocks for the save on a shot taken by Larson. Cleared by the Ponies out of the zone and all the way down the ice. Backboard to Scribner. Long breakout pass into the zone. Larson. Annie fires way wide. And the deep rebound up to the right wing boards. Ponies zone cleared off the boards and down ice. As Eastridge will have to hurry. How much time on the penalty clock? About 21 seconds. Scribner had man pass too far from center. Broken up by Arkell. And Grayson will send it back into the offensive zone. Caitlin Lorbecky, junior defenseman. To her partner on the near side boards for Scribner. Headman pass, Glancy's pass a little bit too far from Larson. And driven into the offensive zone by Meredith Perry. 4:45 to go here in a second period. Ligdane's back 5-on-5 as the Ponies kill off the penalty. Pass out front and right down on the doorstep there for the Ponies was Haley Zedlick. As the Raptors broke that one up, Andy Larson will send it into the Pony zone. Arkell back behind. Olivia Knox comes out the near side door. And Knox plays it up the boards and carries it out of her own zone. Arkell from the red line. Sends it into the offensive zone. Knocked down by Newman. Newman back behind her own net. This time paired with Scribner. As Newman plays up the near side boards and it comes free to center ice. Sending the Stillwater zone. Maya Yukanovich plays it up the wing and coming to center ice. Alexi Huber. Huber double team. And she manages to walk into the zone. Defense gets to it first. Played by Lauren Boban. Up along the near side boards and out to center ice. Race for the puck. Schuster will get to it first. As on the forecheck there with Delaney Lardy. And out of center ice, here comes Maya Yukanovich into the zone with Huber. Maya with a shot wide. And the rebound against the near side boards. Getting to it first with Luxie Huber, the freshman. Puck inside the Eastridge zone with 3:30 to go in a 2-0 second period here from the Healthy Sports Center in Woodbury. And out of neutral ice, Schuster goes rink wide for Ligday. Up the wing far side for Morgan Woolers into the zone. Woolers right out front. Fires. That hits traffic. Rebound loose. Side of the goal. Gets away from Carlson. We're going to have a penalty to be called, I believe, against Eastridge. Looked like a hook or a hold as Knox goes to the bench. Sophie Schuster back at her own blue line. Schuster for leg day. Up the right wing. Net is empty, but sipped into the Eastridge zone, and that'll be an icing call against Stillwater. But the penalty will also be called, and it'll be Stillwater on their second power play of the evening. And going off for the Raptors, I believe is Brenna Walls. Is it 3 or 13? Or is it Emma Fetch? Checking is the call, and it is against Emma. Off that fourth line, just a freshman. And so the Ponies on the power play for the second time tonight. Trying to put one up on the board. They lost 4-3 first time. And the Raptors cleared out of the zone. Schuster and Legday will play the points. And up front is Tasky, Enan. And let's see who's on that right wing. Eder Zedlik, Haley. And the Ponies slowly out of their own end. Go near side board. Eder Zedlik. Haley into the offensive zone. Drop pass from the point. Held in by Legday. Lexi down the wall. Picked up and cleared the line. And out to center ice comes Siobhan. And Siobhan Clarity has her pocket pick. Back in the zone as Enan. Lowering down the near right wing boards against that back wall. As Scribner takes her onto the plane. And there's Eder Haley out. Eder Zedlik cleans up the slot. Deflects at the point. Held in by Legday. Lexi plays it down the wall. Looking for a return pass. There's a shot and goal. Carlson with a save. Scramble out front. And it's taken away by the Raptors. And then retaken by the Ponies. Here comes Enan again. Lauren fire through traffic. And that hits bodies in front of Lindsay Carlson. And the puck comes line. Legday to hold. Sophie Schuster. She fires. That's way wide. Rebound in the corner. Enan for Eder Zedlik. Up top. Schuster with a shot. Skate save. Rebound. Wide open. Oh, and Haley missed the shot. Oh, Haley Eder Zedlik missed a wide open net as Lindsay Carlson is way out of the net. Up top again for Legday. On the wing for Schuster. Sophie fires. And that is deflected by the shoulder of Lindsay Carlson. Up and out of play. To the point. Legday with a shot. Stick save there by Carlson. And right on the doorstep for the rebound is Lena Tasky. And the Raptors will send it out to center ice. Pony still in the power play. Here's Sophie. High slot. Shot blocked. Gets another shot. And looking for tip in is Lauren Enan. And out of the corner, far side is Morgan Woolers. Morgan tries to go rink wide near side, looking for Hannah Fulton. And it's broken up by the Raptors and sent all the way down the ice. And 2 seconds, 1 second. Eastridge is at full strength. Grace Arkell back in her own zone. Best flurry by the Ponies all night. Had so many golden opportunities to pop that first one. Puck against the near side boards and send to the offensive zone by Brenna Walls. First person in the forecheck is Annie Larson. She and Arkell tie up in that far corner. 4-person tap. Schuster back behind her on it. Avoids the first forechecker. Off the left wing boards and out to center ice. Coming back into the zone is Morgan Woolers. Morgan fires. Scores! Right to the pads of Lindsay Carlson. Morgan Woolers goes 5-hole as it is a 2-1 hockey game. The Ponies are on top as Morgan Woolers will pick up her 6th goal of the year. Morgan Woolers giving the Ponies their first goal on the hockey game, coming at the 16:34 mark of the period. Grace Arkell will get the assist. Morgan Woolers will pick up her 6th goal of the year. We got a 2-1 hockey game. That's an even strength goal. And now the puck's in all the way back down the ice, and that'll do it. About 10 seconds to go in the period. Back behind Olivia Knox. Loose puck off in the near corner. And running around the far side boards. There's Morgan Woolers who got the goal. Behind the net for Lexi Legday. Horn sounds, and that's the end of 2 periods of play here from the Health East Sports Center here in Woodbury. And we got ourselves a hockey game. So you're looking to buy or sell a home here in the Twin City area, contact Adam Nyberg, Branch Vice President with Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty in Stillwater. Have an experienced professional manager real estate needs today. Adam has been a trusted friend, guide, and leader in the real estate business since 1994. Call Adam Nyberg of Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty at 651-329-5514. And also want to mention Anita White. She's with the agency, 651-392-5481. And have to mention, too, Tammy from Salon Reveille in Whitefield Lake, who does the hair of the man, the Silver Fox, Tom Ritchie. Tom on camera here tonight. We've been putting him through his paces. A lot of technical difficulties. Again, this game is via tape delay here on Blue Frame and on the on-demand menu. And we do apologize for the technical difficulties, but you can watch this game in its entirety at your leisure. Again, go to our website, tjsportsonline.net. Go to the Blue Frame menu, go to the on-demand menu, and then you'll find this game and a lot of other high school and college games that we broadcast. TJ Broadcast Services is the company. We feature Cretin-Durham Hall sports, some 10 games during the school year. Stillwater Ponies sports, 10 games during this winter sports season. We also feature Cretin-Durham Hall football, we mentioned, and also a client of TJ Broadcast Services, Augsburg University. And the Augie men's and women's basketball teams with a sweep of McAllister here this afternoon. Augie women coming from 16 points down to win it in overtime. And the Augie women's hockey team lost to Gustavus. And the Augie men are playing Gustavus at home tonight. Anyway, Augsburg University, one of the clients of TJ Broadcast Services. And also one of my clients is St. Catherine University. The Wildcats, we do their volleyball, basketball, and some hockey games as well. We mentioned our next broadcast coming up next week, Stillwater Boys Hockey against Eden Prairie from the Community Center, and that'll be Thursday night. Taking a look at some of the other schedule for the Stillwater Ponies. The boys hockey team, again, a 6-1 win over Monview for their 9th win of the year. They are now 9-6, and in conference they are 6-3. They will be at Park Cottage Grove next Tuesday night. Then we mentioned the Eden Prairie game, home against Roseville on the 27th. Basketball on the Pony front. Girls basketball team earlier this afternoon against Princeton. And I'll try to look up that score here when we take a break. And back home against Forest Lake on the 23rd. And Brady Hennigan's boys basketball team, we mentioned at Moorhead. That was an afternoon game. We're at Forest Lake on the 23rd, home against Woodbury on the 26th. And I mentioned the wrestling team has a big invitation going on today at the high school. And teams include Austin, St. Paul Humboldt, Harding, Como Park, Central Park Center, North St. Paul, Minneapolis North, Maple Grove, Lakeville North, Eden Prairie, Cretin-Durham Hall, Big Lake, Becker, Blaine, and South St. Paul. So there'll be a lot of matches going at the big field house, the beautiful new field house at Stillwater Area High School. On the Raptors sports calendar, in addition to girls hockey, the boys hockey team, they are now, let's see, they are 7-9 on the season, and they are playing Roseville this afternoon. And then at Woodbury on the 25th, right here, home against Whitefield Lake at the Park Cottage Grove Arena on Saturday, January 27th. Eastridge boys basketball. And they will be hosting Whitefield Lake on Tuesday night. They have a 10-4 record on the season. We'll see Eastridge and Stillwater in boys basketball later on this season. I believe the final week of February 27th. Eastridge Raptor girls basketball. Looking for that first win. They'll be at Whitefield Lake on Tuesday night. And how about the Raptor wrestling team? And they're hosting a big meet today at the high school, just about 2 blocks from our broadcast location. Eastridge Raptors entertaining Blaine, Rochester Century, Roseville, St. Croix Central, St. Michael Albertville, St. Thomas Academy, Somerset, South St. Paul, Unity, Waconia, Park Cottage Grove, Orono, Malacca Faith Christian, Burnsville, Chaska, Chanhassen, Chisago Lakes, Cretin-Durham Hall, Egan, Hopkins, Lake City, Matamidi, and Wayzata. So a lot of wrestling going on. Stillwater and Eastridge here today. Turning our attention back to hockey, it is 2-1 here at the end of 2 periods of play. The Ponies cut the margin to 2-1. At 16:34, Morgan Wooler's got her 6th of the year from Grace Arkell. Even strength to him. The rankings here in the state of Minnesota in a girls hockey in Class 2A. Blake is on top, but they got beat by Edina today. So the Blake Bears have their first loss of the season. They're now 18-1. Then Centennial, Edina, Hill Murray, Forest Lake, Maple Grove, Andover, Blaine, Eden Prairie, and Brandon's Little Falls. Class 1A girls hockey World on top, followed by Thief River Falls, Breck, Alexandria, Red Wings, South St. Paul United, East Grand Forks, Duluth Marshall, and Proctor Hermantown. Boys hockey, and in Class 2A, it is Minnetonka on top. St. Thomas Academy is a close second. Will feature Stillwater at St. Thomas Academy boys hockey later on the season on Tuesday, February 13th. Here on TJSportsOnline.net. Edina's number 3, then Duluth East, Holy Family, Cretan Durham Hall, Whitefield Lake, Centennial Brainerd, and Elk River. And in Class 1A in boys hockey, Hermantown Hawks, the defending state champions, are ranked number 1, Matamidi. Number 2, the Pony boys defeated them 1-0 here the other day. Greenwood Coleraine is 3rd, then Orono, East Grand Forks, Mount Westega, St. Cloud Cathedral, Stars, Pell, St. Stephen, Delano, and Minneapolis. So we're up to date on the hockey rankings around the state of Minnesota. We've got about 6 minutes to go before the start of the third period of regulation. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more from the Healthy Sports Center in just a bit. Again, we're broadcasting via tape delay on TJSportsOnline.net. Welcome back here into the Healthy Sports Center in Woodbury. We're at the end of two periods. SEC girls hockey tonight. Eastridge is leading the Stillwater Ponies by a score of 2-1. And I spent my time finding out the other scores involving the Ponies. Earlier this afternoon, the Stillwater Pony boys hockey team at home defeating Mountain View by a score of 6-1. The boys basketball team went up to Moorhead and they lost to the Spun 71-57. Girls basketball team went up to Princeton. They won. They defeated the Tigers 72-57. The Pony girls had their 11th win of the season. The Ponies 2-1 so far today, looking to make it 3-1. As hopefully they're on the comeback trail. You're looking to buy or sell a home here in the Twin City area. Contact Adam Nyberg, branch vice president with Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty in Stillwater. Have an experienced professional manage your real estate needs today. Adam has been a trusted friend, guide, and leader in the real estate business since 1994. Call Adam Nyberg of Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty at 651-329-5514. I'm Tom Morchin, the owner, proprietor of TJ Broadcast Services. My right-hand man, Tom Ritchie, the Silver Fox, is putting him through his paces here today with all kinds of technical difficulties. But hopefully you're enjoying watching this game via Tape Delay on demand at my website. To start the third period, Olivia Knox to our left, Lindsay Carlson to our right. Goals for the Raptors, Katie Flynn, her 9th, and Siobhan Clarity, her 8th. And for the Ponies, Morgan Wohlers, the young freshman, picking up her 6th of the year. 5 penalties in the hockey game so far. And the Eastridge Raptor band did their best to get everybody pumped up for the football game tomorrow. They did the Skol chant and then played the Viking theme song a couple of different times. And we have a bit of a delay. I think the ice surface is pretty wet. And so we're going to have a bit of a delay to start the third period. Gives me a chance to run down some of the hockey scores earlier this afternoon in girls hockey. Chaska Chanhassen defeated Bloomington Jefferson 4-2. It was Eden Prairie and Wayzata defeating the Eagles 3-2. Again, the big surprise, Mountain View over Forest Lake by a score of 2-1 in girls hockey. Park Cottage Grove defeated Cretin-Durham Hall by a score of 5-4. Elsewhere, Hopkins St. Louis Park 5-2 over Minnetonka. Andover defeated Armstrong Cooper 8-0, the final there. Apple Valley over the Farmington Tigers 4-2. Burnsville and Egan 1-0 Wildcats. Prior Lake and Lakefield North, and the Panthers defeating Prior Lake 4-0. Lakefield South lost to Shakopee 3-2. Elk River Zimmerman defeated Spring Lake Park by a score of 4-2. Edina Blake, there's another big surprise. Edina defeating the Blake Bears for the first time. The Bears, their first loss. Edina 5 and Blake 2. And Anoka Champlin Park, Coon Rapids, they are 1-1. That game is in the third period. Nothing in on Blaine Irondale. Woodbury and White Bear Lake. It was White Bear Lake 4, Woodbury 2. That is the final. Now we're set to go. Serve for the ice surface is ready. There's Schuster for the Ponies out the left wing boards. And the Raptors regroup back in their own zone. And coughing it up momentarily, then taken back is Addie Scribner. Headman pass up the left wing into the zone. Mackenzie Werner. Werner in the near corner in the Pony zone. Plays it back to the point. Scribner to hold the offensive zone. Puck loose in the near face. South circle comes to the line. And out to center. Eder Zedlik right through the skates to Lauren Eden into the Raptors zone. As Lauren over skates and then goes back to pick it up by herself. 1-on-4. Bouncing puck. Wide of the goal and back behind the net is Siobhan Clarity. She's the senior and Fiona's the sophomore. Ponies with the puck out front and a shot. Taken by Morgan Wohlers looking for number 2. And Lindsay Carlson with a pad save. Puck against on the near side board. There's Morgan Wohlers again. The backhanded down the wall. Now the Raptors get it out to center ice. 2-on-2 coming back in the offensive zone. Siobhan Clarity broken up there by the Ponies. They've got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. And into the zone is Tasky with a shot. Happelder, excuse me, with a shot. Rebound. They score! Morgan Wohlers with a second on the rebound. And Morgan has her second of the hockey game at 1:06 on the rebound, and the Ponies have tied it up 2-2. Anna Halfolter took the initial shot, and Morgan Wohlers put it in. That is her 7th goal of the year. So the Ponies have come back to make this a hockey game, 2-2 here in the 3rd period. As play inside the Raptor zone, it was a 1-goal hockey game back home earlier this season. Puck inside the Raptor zone again. Puck against that back wall. And the puck free off into the near corner. Up along the boards, hand to the point. Ligday with a shot, Lexi. And there's Carlson who screens those pans together. And right in the midsection, she'll hold on to get a whistle and a stoppage of play. Pony Boys hockey team, a 6-1 win. They've got Eden Prairie on Thursday night. We'll be there. We also have Stillwater and St. Thomas Academy later on the season. I believe that's the 13th of February. And off the face-up, Ponies on the forecheck, and the puck is played up the right wing and down ice. And back for the puck is Arkell. Is on the forecheck there is Morgan Werner. Up along the near side boards comes the line. Pony trying to clear the zone. They cannot. And it's played off that back wall. Arkell for Ligday. Left wing intercepted. There's a shot wide. On a shot taken from the point by Caitlin Lobecki. And out to neutralize and back inside the eastern zone. And an icing call as we played 3 minutes of this 2 minutes. That's right, 17-minute periods. We played 2 minutes of this 3rd period. So 2 big upsets in the hockey world in girls hockey. The Bears lose and the Forest Lake Rangers lose. Face out to the right of Knox into the slot. Bouncing puck right out front. And right on the doorstep there was Werner. She couldn't get the puck to sit down. It comes to the point. Held in by Scribner. Down the boards. Werner is tied up. And McKenzie. Puck in her skates. Turns to the forehand. Feeds the point to Scribner. Back down. Back behind that again for Werner. Off her stick. Fiona Clarity in the near corner. Clarity. Taken into the boards. Onto our line of sight. And against the near side boards. It comes out front. Overskated by Fiona. And sent down low by Werner. And the puck against the near side boards inside the Pony zone. Out front of Siobhan. Siobhan goes up top for Scribner for Lorbecky with a shot stick save by Olivia Knox. Puck in the far corner as Siobhan plays it down low for younger sister Fiona. And cleared by Sophie Schuster up to the point. And it's held in by Lorbecky. Rink wide for Addie Scribner. Goes weak side. Siobhan shot, Knox with a save. Pops up in the air. Loose in that far face-off circle. There is Mackenzie Werner. With that last goal, kind of lit the fire on the Raptors. They've held the offensive zone now for almost a minute. Puck and back behind the Pony net as Fiona Clarity at the half wall. Puts it in the circle, taken away there by the Ponies, and Lexi Huber sends it out of the zone and down ice. And that'll be an icing call against the Ponies with 13:40 to go. So Morgan Wohlers, her 6th and 7th of the years at the 16:34 mark of the 2nd period and the 1:06 mark of the 3rd period. Ponies looking for their 7th win of the year and their 2nd in a row after beating Matamita here the other night. Got a goal in the first 13 seconds and held out for a 3-2 win. There's a shot off the point and a save by Knox and a shot taken there by Lauren Bobin. Back in the near corner inside the Stillwater zone. 3-4 person tie-up. As Ligday trying to clear it. She does up along the wall. Looking for Haley. And off the stick of Better Zedlick. There's a shot. Hits bodies. Cleared the line, but not out. Held in by Katie Flynn. She's got one of the 2 Raptor goals. The other goal belonged to Siobhan Clarity. Near side boards. As Haley trying to clear the zone. Haley at her Zedlick. Now headman pass to center. Here comes Lauren Eden. 1-on-3. Hit it. Trying to get back into the play. There's a shot. Carlson with a save and holds on. Lauren Eden off that left wing. Top of the face-off circle. Takes the shot. And Lindsay Carlson makes the save. Lindsay coming in with a 3.76 goals against average save percentage of 85.9. Clancy, Lardy, and Werner out there. And for the Ponies, it is Affolter, Walters, and Ava Yatkanovich. Addie Scribner back behind her own net. Up along the right wing boards, far side for Delana Lardy. Can't clear the zone. And coming in on goal. Correction, the puck back behind that. Sent up the slot. Here's Sophie. Intercept. Shot. Stick save. Lindy, hold on. Lindsay Carlson Comes out about 5 feet to cut off the angle. Sophie had a golden opportunity, but Carlson makes the same to get a whistle to the right of Lindsey Carlson. And Hannah wins the face-up. There's a shot wide of the goal. Shot taken there. Off the draw by Hannah Affolter from the point. It's held in and put wide of the goal by Meredith Perry. And out of the corner, Eastridge trying to clear the zone. And it does come out to center ice. Perry will center right back in. Ponies touch up the wrong side. As the line of Hubert, Gella, and Maya Yukanovich out there for the Ponies. Out at center ice, broken up. Neutral by Lauren Gella. And now the Raptors sending the offensive zone. Coming down the wing is Morgan Werner. Werner puts it out front. Bouncing puck deflected up top. And it's cleared off into the near corner inside the Stillwater zone. Sophie Schuster for the Ponies. Poke checked away by Siobhan Clarity. And Siobhan wraparound attempt. Backhand shot. Knocks with the save. Holds on. They get a whistle. And a Stafford deployment. Stillwater and Eastridge here on TJSportsOnline.net. Again, this game be a tape delay thanks to the Blue Frame technicians. And thanks to Town Ritchie doing double overtime to get us on the air. I think we got on the air with about 2 seconds to spare. Puck against the far side boards. Maya Yukanovich plays it ahead to center for Lauren Gella. Gella 1-on-3. Lauren will send it in to the offensive zone. The Eastridge zone. First person back, Lauren Bowden. Bowden behind the cage. Drops it off into the near corner. Ponies in on the forward check. Two-person forward check. And it comes out front. And a shot off the near side pipe there by Maya. And that is stopped by Lindsey Carlson back down inside the Pony zone. Leg day for the Ponies. Off the right wing boards, Moeller's going after him. A question, Lauren Gella. And in the near corner inside the Stillwater zone, Raptors with the puck. Fiona Clarity goes up top to the point. There's a shot, hits bodies out front. And the rebound, bouncing puck off into the corner. Siobhan goes up top to Scribner. And Scribner down in the corner for Siobhan Clarity. Out front, deflected on goal. Had to be quick to make the save. The rebound, and Olivia does the butterfly. Has the skates on either pipe. And she did the split. There's a shot and knocks again with a save. And the Raptors applying all kinds of pressure here in the third period with 10:30 to go for 2-2 in regulation. Here comes Grace Arkell for the Ponies off the boards and out to center ice. A shot or a pass broken up again by Arkell, excuse me. Arkell will fire it in to the offensive zone. Ponies with a line change. And coming out is Ava Affolter and Morgan Wohlers. Morgan with the 2 goals. Play it neutralized right down in front of us. And here comes Addie Scribner. Sends it into the Stillwater zone. Picked up by Meredith Perry. Plays it off the glass and down ice. Not far enough for icing. Scribner after the puck being chased on the forecheck by Anna Affolter. Scribner goes down. Puck in the near corner. Comes out front. Shot by Hannah. And that is hits traffic. Hit Andy Scribner. And played up along the right wing boards and sent out to center ice. And sent into the offensive zone by the Raptors and Andy Larson. Larson first person in. Meredith Perry there for the Ponies. Take it away, and out of the corner is Brenna Walls. Walls goes up top to the point. And from the 4-point, there's a shot taken by Mac Newman, and that hits bodies in front of Olivia Knox. And cleared off the boards and out to center ice. Raptors get outside, and Newman will send it back inside the Stillwater zone. And the Raptors take the opportunity to make a line change. Puck out of neutralized. Into the offensive zone is Maya Yukanovich. Unfortunately, she came in ahead of the puck. It'll be an offside call against Stillwater. Clock shows 9:02 to go here in the third period. Again, a 2-2 hockey game. Off the face-up, won by the Ponies. Maya for Arkell. And Gracie will send it into the offensive zone. As going back for the puck is Lauren Bowden. Bowden goes drop pass off into the near corner. Inside the Eastridge zone. From the point, it's held in. Arkell with a shot. That hits bodies. Hits traffic in front of the net. And coming back, here's Glancy into the zone. And shot and a save by Olivia Knox on Aaron Glancy's shot. And a stick save there by Olivia Knox. Puck against the far side boards inside the Eastridge zone. And it comes back up top to the point. They go rink wide for Caitlin Lebecker with a shot at goal, and Knox for the save to hold on and get a whistle. Olivia Knox, along with the two Yakonoviches, Lauren Gella, the seniors on this Pony roster. This young team, JV team, mostly 8th graders. This town varsity is so young, and the JV team is all 8th and 9th graders. As Eastridge with the puck, they go up top of the point. Scribner with a shot, hits traffic in front of the net. Siobhan Clarity back behind the Pony net. So, right on the doorstep is Werner. And it comes back up to the point. And Scribner with a shot. That is blocked. And loose in that far face-off circle, picked up by Siobhan. Think wide. For Lebecker, Caitlin sends it down the wall. Fiona Clarity, drop pass for Mackenzie Werner. Back to Fiona. Bad angle shot. That hits traffic. Picked up by Arkell. Gracie sends that into the zone. That's going to crawl far enough. I think it is. Yes, an icing call against Stillwater. With 7:41 to go. We played 9:20 in this third period again. We're tied up at 2. So are we looking at overtime here? Could be. This game, again, available on my website, tjsportsonline.net, on demand. This game being taped. And off the face-off, loose puck into the corner. Picked up by the Ponies. And cleared off the boards, not the center ice. Sydney Shield on the ice for the Ponies, young 8th grader. Eastridge on the forecheck, holding the offensive zone. And out of the corners, and Larson. Larson plays it back up top of the point. Addie Scribner with a shot. And looking for a deflection out front was Brenna Walsh. Puck against the near side boards inside the Pony zone. Again, Eastridge holding the offensive end of things. Now at the center ice. Coming back is Ava. Ava Yakonovich into the zone 1-on-4 as the Ponies are changing. Ava waits for help. Feeds it for Lexi Huber. It comes free to the line and out to center ice. Hope he didn't see it. Schuster gets the troops on side. Plays up the boards and sent to the offensive zone by Lauren Gella. Immediately the Raptors cleared out to neutral ice. Back into the zone. Here comes Huber. Lexi with a shot on goal. Saved there by Lindsey Carlson. Huber after the puck does a 180. Puts it out front. Tip by Lauren Gella. And that hits traffic. And the puck is cleared out to center ice. And sent back into the Pony zone. Leg day for Arkell. And out to neutral ice. Into the zone. Tipped into the zone by Morgan Werner. And first person to the puck is Arkell in her own zone. Back behind the net. Lexi Huber takes care. Mackenzie Werner, 4-person tap. Back behind Olivia Knox. As the referee looking on. And Lexi Ligday got dumped. Dumped there by Morgan Werner. And now the puck free. Fonte up along the board. Newman to hold it in for the Raptors. Newman goes in on the forecheck. Free puck into the near corner. Played up the boards to the line and out to center ice. Eastridge sends it into the zone. There's leg day for Arkell. Gracie up the near right wing boards. Nobody there. Glancy into the offensive zone. Aaron Glancy rubbed it along the boards and taken away by the Ponies. Leg day off the glass to the line. Not on. And now it's Skidder's free beyond the blue line. They have Newman back to her own blue liner partner. Lauren Borden sends it up the boards and inside the Stillwater zone. Taken away by the Ponies. Sent to the offensive zone by Lauren Gella. Way wide of the goal. Newman, first person there on the forecheck there. Lauren Aiden rung around the near side wall inside the Eastridge zone. We've cleared the 5-10 mark this third period. Breakout pass, jumping into play to hold the zone. There is Schuster. 4-person tap at the half wall. Cleared over the head of Sophie Schuster all the way down the ice. Sydney Shield, the young 8th grader, going back. It'll be an icing call against Eastridge. Officially 5:02 to go. This broadcast courtesy of Adam Nyberg, Anita White, and the folks at Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty, the agency in Stillwater. 651-329-5514. Face off to the right of Lindsey Carlson, one of their seniors. And they've got just 4 seniors do the Raptors. And they brought up a lot of kids that make the varsity, and they didn't have anybody left for the junior varsity. So 4 seniors apiece. And with the puck, the Raptors, Scribner for Siobhan. Clarity, rink line for Fiona. Got caught up in the skates of the referee there, and then off his helmet off in that far corner. And the Raptors put it out front. Fiona with a one-timer saved by Knox. As on the doorstep there was Mackenzie Werner looking for some loose change. And Olivia comes up. Olivia Knox, a two-sport superstar. Of course, outstanding soccer player for the Ponies. How about that Stillwater soccer program? Both boys and girls. Face off to the left of Knox. And the puck played the line and out the center. Ava's pass off the stick of Morgan Wohlers. Scribner will get back to it first. And Addie Scribner, headman pass broken up at center by Halfholter. Hannah turns and heads up by she'll fire it in to the offensive zone. That'll clear the it'll clear the glass. And I should mention other sports for the Ponies. The swimming and diving team is ranked number 3 in the country, and not in the country, but in the state. Stillwater swimming and diving team, and the Nordic ski teams are ranked 3rd in the state as well. The wrestling team is over 500. I think they're 9-7. And you went to state last year. Off the face-off, Ava Yakanovich into the offensive zone, top of the circle. Drop pass, but Fiona's there. Fiona Clarity sends it away for Siobhan. Siobhan on the move, into the zone, down the wing, on a backhand, puts it out front. Back checking, taken away by Schuster. Sophie, headman pass through the skates of Ava and all the way down the ice, and that'll be an icing called against Stillwater. We've cleared the 4-minute mark of this third period. Again, 2-2 with 2-0 Eastridge early in the second period, but late in the second period, the Ponies got the first and then tied it up early in the third period. Both goals by Morgan Wohlers. Morgan, just a freshman for this young Pony team. Arkell for the Ponies, back behind her own net, along the dasher boards. Jumping into the play to hold the zone is Newman. Puts it back behind the net and clearing it off the glass. And out the center is Lexi Hubert. Against the far side boards, here's Maya Jokanovic into the zone. Overskates the puck. Taken away by Aaron Glass and sends away to neutral ice. Arkell and Ligday. Here's Gracie from the red line. Drives it into the offensive zone. And the race is on. As Maya Jokanovic in the forward check, getting to the puck versus Caitlin Nebecki. Up along the right wing, held in by Lexi Hubert. In the corner for Maya. Hubert trying to pop it free. 3-4 person tie-up in that far corner inside the eastern zone. And the puck comes free to the line and out to center ice. Ligday backing up, gets the troops on side. Lexi goes up the right wing. Into the zone as Healy enters Zedlick with a shot way wide of the goal. And back behind the Raptor net, puck in the near corner. Clear the 3-minute mark of this third period. Lebecki in her own zone, right wing pass. And off the stick of Delaney Lardy. And the Ponies go back. Here's Ligday back in her own zone. Teams are changing personnel. Headman pass into the zone, and Ligday ran into Lauren Eden, and they collide and lost possession. Back the other way into the zone is Fiona Clarity. Shot, that hits traffic. And coming back to the back check, taken away by Haley. Enter Zedlick for Lauren Eden. 1-on-3. Lauren into the zone. High slot, fires, it's high and wide. And the rebound off that back wall and up along the far side board. These boards not really very lively. The puck comes free to the line. And held in by Sophie Schuster. Out of neutral ice. Mackenzie Werner back in her own zone for Mac Newman. Newman from the red line. She walks into the zone, fires, Knox kicks it off and off of the far corner. Mackenzie Werner will get to it first. 2-2 with 2 minutes to go. Deuces wild here in the third period. Looks like we're going OT. Puck in the near corner to the line and out to center ice. And overskating it is Maya, taken away by Halfholter. Back to Ava, sends it into the offensive zone. It's right side of the goal and taken away and cleared away from traffic there by Caitlin Novecki. And the Raptors back in their own zone again to regroup. Newman, far corner, her own end. Banks it off the wall into the near corner for Lorbecki. And against the near side boards, near face-off circle. Out of my line of sight, I'm guessing on my play-by-play here. And finally, the Raptors played up the left wing, and Mackenzie Werner will tip it out to center ice. I don't think it's going to be far enough for icing. And it is no, they did call an icing call with 1:13 to go. Let's see what either of the coaches, Tom Kuhlenkamp or Lee Gillespie, will use their 1 minute timeout. With again 1:13 to go here in a regulation. The Raptors looking for their 9th win. And the Ponies are looking for their 7th win after beating Matamida here the other night. And there's Elena Taskey to take the draw against Clancy. Comes to the point. Ligday into the high flat for Schuster. Sophie fires, hits traffic in front of the net. Back to hit Katie Flynn. Back behind the net. And there's Taskey. Alina off into that far corner, up top to the point. Schuster fires and deflected away wide by Lauren Aiden. Puck in the near corner inside the Raptors zone. Montek puck far, face off circle. Comes free and played out to center ice. And after the puck into the offensive zone, coming down that wall, there's a shot armed out of there by Knox. Shot taken by Brenna Walls. Puck in the near corner inside the Stillwater zone with 40 seconds to go in regulation. And again, we're 2-2. Against the near side boards inside the Stillwater zone. 3-4 person type, and finally the referee whistles play down. They've got caught up in the razor of one of the players. Again, earlier today, Stillwater boys defeating Mountain View 6-1. Boys basketball team lost to Moorhead 71-57. Girls basketball team defeating Princeton 72-57 for their 9th win of the year. Coming back after that tough loss to Cretin-Durham Hall the other night. Game we had a chance to broadcast. And off the face-up, Ponies zone. Schuster, far corner. Off the board to the line, nada. Dump down low, knocks on goal, steers it off into the near corner. Lig Day to get to it first. Lexi behind the net for Schuster. Sophie with 15 seconds to go. Leads the rush. Played off the boards and back inside the Raptors zone. And cleared the line and out to neutral ice. And who gets to it first does look Lig Day. Lexi with 3 seconds to go. She'll skate it off. 1 second. There's the horn. And that's the end of 3 periods. As they played again 3 periods. 51 minutes of hockey. Let's see, 17 times 3 is 51. And nothing has been decided. It is 2-2. And so we'll play. What is it? I'm trying to remember. Don't do too much high school hockey, even though I've been doing it for 40 years. And we'll put 3 minutes up on the clock. Yep, 3-minute break, and then we'll play the OT. Between the second and third period, we're giving the rankings in the state of Minnesota in high school hockey. And again, we may have a new number 1 in the state with the United knocking on Blake here this afternoon in girls hockey. But how about basketball? You mentioned we did basketball Wednesday night at Cretin-Durham Hall. Cretin-Durham Hall and Stillwater. We did boys basketball last night, Cretin-Durham Hall and Woodbury. The Raider boys are really, really good. They're 12-1. In fact, they're ranked number 1 in the state of Minnesota in boys basketball. And we'll see them again on February 10th, I believe, again. It is against De La Salle. Hopkins number 2, then Lakefield North. Eden Prairie, Apple Valley, Austria, Park Center, Edina, Chaska, Rochester, John Marshall. Class 3A boys basketball, De La Salle. And we'll see them here in a few weeks, February 10th, when the Cretin-Durham Hall boys will take on De La Salle, actually taking on the Islanders in boys and girls basketball. We'll have both of those games here for you here on TJSportsOnline.net. Also boys hoops, the Austin Packers are ranked number 2 in Class 3A. Columbia Heights undefeated, they're number 3. Then the Marshall Tigers, Mankato, East of Scarlett, then Orono, Matamidi, Wilmer, Delano, Northfield is number 10. In Class 2A in boys basketball, Minnehaha Academy, Mr. Suggs and company. Redhawks are number 1, Minneapolis North number 2, then St. Charles, the Saints number 3. Caledonia Warriors number 4. They play good basketball down there in southeast of Minnesota. St. Cloud Cathedral is 5, then Brooklyn Center, Pearl Holy Family, Annandale, and another southeast team, the Byron Bears, are ranked number 2 in boys basketball. Class 1A, Northwoods on top, then Springfield, Nevis, Catholic, Bena, Cleveland, Mayor Lutheran, Russell, Tyler, Ruth, and Hinckley, Finlayson, Norman County East, Uland, Hennerdal, and then Red Rock Central. Girls basketball, state of Minnesota. In Class 4A, the East Butte Lighting, they're undefeated, number 1, the Wayzata Trojan, number 2, then Hopkins. Lakefield North, St. Michael, Albertville, Champlain Park, Centennial, Cretin-Durham Hall, Roseville, and Minneapolis South. In Class 3A, Robbinsville Cooper, number 1, followed by Holy Angels, Northfield, Red Wing, Matamidi. Well, Matamidi is good in everything. Boys and girls basketball, boys and girls hockey. Matamidi, number 5 in Class 3A in girls hoops. And then it's De La Salle, Wilmer, Waseca, Waconia, and Chisago Lakes. In Class 2A, Sauk Center, the Main Streeters are number 1, followed by Dilworth, Glen, and Felton, Maranatha Christian, Rush City, Minnehaha Academy. Class 1A, the Shamrocks, of Lyon-Pacelli, ranked number 1, followed by the defending state champions, the Goodhue Wildcats, number 2, followed by Mountain Ironville, Big Fork, and the Hayfield Vikings. There's the horn. Here we go, overtime, tied at 2. The Ponies have 3 ties on the season. And Eastridge, they haven't played a tie hockey game so far. We'll play 8 minutes of overtime. Olivia Knox to our right. Lindsay Carlson to our left. Unfortunately, they don't keep shots on goal. Penalties. The Ponies have been penalized 3 times. Eastridge has been penalized twice. Caskey will take that draw against Siobhan Clarity. Ponies win that face-up. On the right wing off the stick of Caskey. Taken away by Siobhan Clarity. And Fiona's offside, so Siobhan peels back. Ponies with the puck back in their own zone. Here's Schuster, plays up the near side boards and out to center ice. Tied up against the wall. And Clarity, that's Fiona for Siobhan. Goes rink wide from Mackenzie Werner. Top of the face-off circle, bouncing puck wide of the goal. And Sophie Schuster in the near corner for the Ponies. And plays it back to the point, held in by the Raptors. They play it down an open wing, taken away by Lauren Enan. Enan coming to center ice with Haley. And Caskey sent it to the offensive zone. Raptors off to the puck and up along the near side boards and up to center ice. And take it down as Katie Flynn. She's got the first Raptor goal. Ponies regroup back in their own zone. As it is Grace Starkill, has it taken away. Puck comes right out front. And it skitters right through the blue and taken away by Stillwater. Coming right to left on the breakout. 2-on-3. Into the zone is Heffelder. Hannah with a shot. Lindsay Carlson catches it in the midsection and holds on as Hannah got decked. Coming in, looking for the rebound. Taken down by Katie Flynn. We played a little over a minute of overtime. Face off to the right of the senior goaltender, Lindsay Carlson. These 2 young teams. Raptors with just 4 seniors. The Ponies with just 4. The referee taking a look at the setup, making sure everybody's on side. The puck is dropped. Loose in the slot. Off the stick of Ava Yakonovich. And cleared out to center ice by Andy Larson. Turned back by the Ponies. Look at! Set up into the crowd. About 5 or 6 rows down below us. And everything is good. Yep, everything is fine. Smiles down there. But they threw the puck back, so no souvenir. They'll face it off right at center ice. Huber's line out there with Aaron Glancy's line for the Raptors. And this time the Raptors win the face-off. Back into the Eastridge zone. Taken away by Lauren Bowden. Plays off the boards and out to center ice. Ligday back in her own zone. Shadowed on the forecheck to laid offside against the Raptors. Taken away by Lexi Huber. Huber plays it off the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. And back behind the net, Maya Yakonovich in on the forecheck. Played away from her. Into the near side boards. Bowden back behind the net against that back wall again. Trying to come out the short side, the near side. And it's tied up in the near corner. Out of our line of sight. Not the greatest broadcast location. And from the point, held in by Arkell. Into the slot, Ligday. Lexi with a bouncing puck wide. Rebound, Lexi Huber back behind the Raptor net. Lexi gets double teamed out front. Maya scores! Maya Yakonovich from Lexi Huber. And the Ponies have come all the way back to win by a score of 3-2. Maya Yakonovich picking up her second goal of the year from Lexi Huber at the 2:06 mark of overtime. Lexi Huber did all the work back behind that, put it out front, and Maya redirected it into the net. And the Ponies have won their second in a row. And they are now 7-11-3. As they go through the line, as Eastridge, their record drops to 13. All right, could not understand. Should get a wireless mic down there on the PA announcer. But the Ponies come all the way back for an exciting OT win over the Eastridge Raptors. Eastridge taking a 2-0 lead. Morgan Wohlers coming back with their 6th and 7th goals of the year. And then Maya Yakonovich from Lexi Huber at the 2:06 mark of overtime. And the Ponies 2 in a row after beating Matamida the other night by a score 3-2. Some happy Pony fans off to my left. The goals for Eastridge, Katie Flynn taking up her 6th of the year. And getting her 7th of the year was, her 8th of the year was Siobhan Clarity. For Eastridge, their next game next Tuesday night, they go to the Carol Schultz Arena, Highland Arena, taking on the Raiders. And the opponent girls will be hosting Roseville next Tuesday night at the Blizzard Rink, the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. And with that, we're going to wrap up our broadcast here tonight. A reminder, our broadcast here tonight brought to you by Caldwell Banker Burnett Realty in Stillwater. If you're looking for a home here in the Twin Cities, contact Adam Nyberg, the branch vice president, at 651-329-5514. Our next broadcast, Stillwater Mahoney boys hockey from the Eden Prairie Community Center next Thursday night here on TJSportsOnline.net. Again, this game is on tape delay. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but you can watch the game in its entirety. Tom Ritchie is a saint. He has got us down the air, and he got it all put together via tape delay. The internet situation not good here at the Healthy Sports Center. But thank you to the Silver Fox, and thanks to all of you that are watching this game in its entirety, we hope, on demand on Blue Frame. From the Health East Sports Center in Woodbury, your final score in overtime, Stillwater 3 and Eastridge 2. For Tom Ritchie, I'm Tom Ritchie. Good night, everybody. We'll talk again.